Hello, wealthy people. Welcome back again to the Wealthy Place. It's your friend and sister Adi Ada, and today I'll be sharing with you some of the mistakes I regret making in my 20s. If this is something you would love to watch, don't go anywhere. So, you know what? I've saved the best for the last, so I would encourage you to watch till the end of this video. So, number six, the sixth mistake I regret making in my 20s is learning everything I could learn. Yes, I was a jack of all trade and master of none. I'm going to list out a few of the skills I spent my time, energy, and money in learning while I was in my 20s, and yet I could not master any, yet I could not make anything from any of the skills. Number one skill I learned was hat making, fascinator making. I learned how to make liquid soap. I learned how to make shoes, bags, sandal. I learned how to sew. I went to a fashion school. I learned web designing. I learned how to make cake, pastries, donuts, meat pie, puff. I learned how to make lots and lots of things. Until today, I can't place my hands on anyone that even generated any income. Okay, for the liquid soap, I think while I was in school, I was able to sell a little, but then I got tired. And that's the next point I'm coming to. But for this first point, don't be like me. Go out and check out or look for a skill you have passion for, a skill you love, a skill you enjoy doing. Learn it, focus on becoming the best version of yourself in that area, and then you flourish and excel. But for me, I was just learning everything possible, just learning, and not mastering any. The next point I would like to share with you is not being persistent in any of the business ideas I had. Now, like I told you earlier, I learned several skills. One of the businesses I started early in life was to produce liquid soap and then sell it, just like dishwashing soap, yes, dishwashing liquids, dishwashing soap, and all that. I learned it while I was in school, started producing it, but it was time consuming, you know, and I just stopped it entirely. Instead of pausing for a while or getting back to it later, I just lost interest in it. I was not persistent at all. Another business I started again was while I was serving my country in Nigeria, in Nasarawa State, Nigeria. I saw that fabrics were cheaper in the north. I would buy them, come over to the south where my parents reside, and I would sell them at very affordable prices, and it was very lucrative. My mom even started the business from me, and she's still doing it till today, over 5, 6 years now. Okay, but now for me, I discovered that people were always owing me. I did not have enough bargaining power to keep saying, is this price, go back and forth. And so I just stopped entirely. And I settled for my 9 to 5. And today, I'm telling you that 9 to 5 does not pay the bills because the bills keep increasing while the salary remains just the same. So that's one of the mistakes I regret making in my 20s, not being persistent with any of the business ideas I had. Don't be like me. If you're interested in business, start a business. Of course, you will have challenges along the way. Do not get discouraged, okay? Keep doing what it is you love doing, and you will excel no matter how long it takes. Now, another mistake I regret making, in fact, very recently, almost all my favorite YouTubers, from Nelo KK, Chinere Abang, Adeze Space, Tolulope Solution, Rejoice Iweze, Shades of Somi, all of them have been traveling. And I was like, the pressure is much. But I refuse to be under any pressure. And that's one of the mistakes I made in my 20s. I did not travel. I don't know why. I actually love traveling. But then I just felt like remaining where I was. Now, I've lived in Port Harcourt almost all my life. I had relatives in other parts of the country, and they would always tell us, come for holidays in Lagos, come here, come and visit us. And I would just say, no, I don't want to come. Now I regret it. I wish I took the opportunity to travel and explore my town and my country, Nigeria, and even the world. So in this my 30, this new phase of my life I'm getting into, I will travel more often. That's one thing I've promised myself. I'll go to new places, meet new persons, make new friends, and learn more because traveling is also a part of education. Okay, so one of the regrets I had in my 20s was not traveling as much as I would have loved to. In 2018, when I went to Lagos for the first time, you could see how I was acting like a local champion. when I saw those tall buildings, when I saw how things were in the other part of the country, I was so impressed and wow. So that's one of the things I will do more often in this new phase of my life, in this third floor that I'm getting into now. At this point, I'd love to say a big thank you to my 100 plus subscribers. Thank you. You guys are the real MVPs. I really appreciate it from my heart. And to all those who are new here, please join this amazing family called The Wealthy Place. Here we share inspiring, lovely ideas to help us grow and become better, to live our lives better and better. So please click on the subscribe button, like this video and share it to others. Comment down below too. I'd like to know if you have any regrets you had while growing up so we can also learn from each other. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. And let's go to the next mistake I regret making in my 20s. So I know I've been smiling and laughing about the other regrets I've been sharing, but that doesn't mean they don't really get to me. But this particular point I want to share with you now really gets to me, and that is being a people pleaser and seeking the validation of others. Okay, I could hardly say no to whatever anyone asked me to do. And so I was always going from one program to another, one activity or another. I was almost everywhere. And then I would come back, I would feel exhausted, I would feel tired, and I wouldn't even do anything I was interested in doing for myself. All I was interested in doing was helping people in doing whatever they wanted to do. And that was one of the things I said I will not continue doing anymore. And so now I've learned to set boundaries. I've learned to say no without feeling guilty. I've learned to explain to people that, oh no, I have some other things I want to do with my time. And so I won't be able to join you in attending this fellowship meeting. And so I won't be able to join you in attending that leadership conference somewhere. Okay? I won't be able to join you in meeting your mentor. Doing some of those things that were seemingly good, but not good for me. So that's one of the things I regret doing in my 20s, saying yes to others and saying no to myself. So in this new phase of my life, I now say yes to myself more and do things that are more productive, and that will lead me to the next point. The next point is that being busy doesn't mean you are being productive. Yeah, I wish I knew this earlier because attending all those leadership conferences, all those trainings, all those seminars, all those meetings didn't make me more effective. In fact, I suffered from information overdose because I kept learning and not practicing. Don't be like me. Don't be busy everywhere. Focus on whatever it is you want to do and make sure you achieve it. And finally, the last mistake I made in my 20s was not learning how to make money. Yes, I just thought that going to school and acquiring a certificate was enough. But my dears, it is not enough. And I don't want anyone around me to make the same mistake. Please learn how to make money, save money, invest money, multiply money, and even spend it wisely. I didn't know how to make, save, invest, or multiply money. I only knew how to spend it. And so do not be like me. If you can, learn. Not if you can, please do learn how to make, save, invest, and multiply any income you have. Okay? So you do not have any regrets concerning money later because money flies away if you do not know how to keep it. So this brings me to the end of the mistakes I made in my 20s. Well, you've heard and watched and listened to me share the mistakes I regret making in my 20s. Do I regret making the mistakes? Absolutely, I do. But I refuse to let them hold me bound. I refuse to let them keep me down. Rather, I have determined not to make those same mistakes ever again in my life. And that is why I'm sharing them with you so you don't make the same mistakes. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, please click the like button, subscribe to this channel, and you are sure to get wholesome, inspiring content as I bring them to you from time to time. See you again next time. Bye. I urge you to watch till the end of this video to see the David. See this young man doesn't want me to film. He's here laughing. Mom is filming. Mom is filming a video.